Hello everybody and welcome back to Arm Pitching Development free video analysis. Today we're looking at an 11-year-old named Hutson. We're going to take a look at his pitching mechanics. If you're interested in submitting a video for review, you can do so by sending it to the email in the body of the video. Today we're going to look at, before that, remember that video analysis, training, coaching, these things are subjective to the viewpoint of the person conducting the lesson, giving the information, providing the water to the athlete to drink. So if you have a comment or concern or something to add to the video as I go through the analysis, please bring that to the attention of the comment section. And if you have something to share along that, keep it pretty clean because there is a younger audience that watches the videos as well. With that being said, we're going to look at some key elements: balance and posture, stride length and direction, arm angle and timing, efficient energy transfer or efficiency in the energy transfer, and then follow through and deceleration, just to keep it fairly brief so the video doesn't run too terribly long, and just point out some things maybe to work on or some things that are going really well. So looking at Hutson, 11-year-old, let's get a measurement of height just to see stride. Okay, just making a mental note with the stride length here. This would be 100% of height, and then we'll come back to that as we go through. So we're going to start with balance and posture. This is from the wind-up. Yeah, good size kid for 11, I think. Looks like a pretty good athlete. I like this. So as we head into load point here, yeah, so when we talk about posture, this is actually, in my book, for 11U, is really, really good. I know we can't see the full angle here on the back side, but the chin is slightly over the abdominals where he's bringing up the hip, the front leg, and looks like it's at probably, I don't know, 60% of height here, which is pretty good from a wind-up position. That's fine. Hips getting ready to lead down the hill. This looks good here. We're going to ride down the hill, ride the slide, so to speak. So this is a good, strong, balanced posture form. I like this. It's pretty good, Hutson. Congratulations. Well done. Yeah, I like the hand set. Looks pretty strong right here. Nice relaxed elbow position for a break. Good job. Eyes heading downstream. Looks good. All right, let's carry on then. We'll go to, I just want to check the low balance break position and see how we're carrying the posture. That looks pretty good. Not sure how much engagement's here at the moment, but as we go back through it, or as you go into stride, I'll be able to tell a little bit closer. But you know, one thing when you're writing down, if you can work on glute activation, again, it might be pretty good. I'm having a hard time to see it from this angle, but you want to think keeping the shin fairly vertical on your move out, and then this sits in a chair, so to speak, just for bare bones. And then hand is on top of the ball from break. That looks good. We have a little bit of a shoulder tilt here. That doesn't look bad. The engagement looks good. Everything's staying on. Okay, so if I had just to pick on something, yeah, I think using the use of the back leg, again, I mean, this is an 11-year-old, so I think we could be a little bit stronger. And essentially, here's what I would think about it, Hutson, is pushing, as you're going into your stride length here, trying to push your knee back this way a little bit and going forward with your initial move here into stride length and direction might help you in a better hip posture position, back hip posture position. You'll get some more strength from your quad and into your glute here, and keeping your weight back just a little bit better. It looks a little more like a fall position. So again, this is good for an 11-year-old, and just trying to give you some advice for strength of pitching in the long run. Not the end of the world. Just keep working, keep growing, you're gonna be fine. Okay, so on stride, I like the separation, looks really good here. So if you look at this angle, this high elbow end angle, that looks really good to me. Like that's a powerful position to be in heading down the mound. It's really good. Clear that off. So as we go into front foot strike, yeah, so if I had an argument, your weight distribution is a little forward at the moment. I'd like to see your chest probably be right back here just a little bit, something to that effect. Essentially, we may be going into, you know, my thought was like maybe we're going into back leg extension a little bit early here, but I'm gonna see how you transfer your energy out of this for a little bit here. This looks pretty good. I mean, there's always room for improvement. Maybe you open up the stride length just a little bit more then and hug the ground just a little bit longer with the back heel and see where you get from that. Because you may be really comfortable pitching out of the back leg like you do. Stride length, going back to that, we will do a measurement. So you're sitting right around 90%. I think this was 100% here. So if you took it to maybe 95%, and if you can handle it, and then staying in the back hip while you're striding for 95%, maybe a little more power into the position of your throw. So arm angle was good. Timing looks pretty good right here. Could we maybe argue that you're a little bit of a lean off here, but I don't think it's the end of the world, to be honest with you. Good delay in upward trunk rotation. Yeah, so this is a good postured position right here. I don't get a lot of guys, especially at your age, that handle this position that well. So whatever you're doing, keep it up. Or if you're working with somebody, they're doing a really, really good job, a really nice job with you. This looks nice, man. You know, so maybe your throwing arm's gonna be out here. It's impressive for 11 years old. I mean, you're driving the arm through, that looks good. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of buckle off to the left to squaring up to the target over your left hip. But, you know, every pitcher's different and everyone gets there a little bit differently. So I think as long as you're strong enough to handle what you're asking the arm to do here, you know, keep working on your posterior cuff rotator strength, you know, back here. And being cautious about that. Keep your eyes up a little bit better towards the frame of the target. It's hard for me to tell from this viewpoint, but I mean, this is a really good extension to throw, and you're holding the ground with your back leg really well. I'm gonna try to look for a ball release. I mean, dude, this is great extension here. I mean, that's pretty good. So ball release is like a foot or two out front. This is going to be tough to hit at 11 or 12U. So follow through and deceleration, looking good. This is a good posture here. So nice front side brace. And then good angle to end. Decelerating the arm well. Down to the side here. Looks good. Follow through. Comes back up. Core strength looks good. I don't necessarily agree with this here, coming back up at the end, but you're carrying a lot of momentum through there, so I kind of get it. I just think recoil adds an element of disruption, like the shoulder, where you're asking it to do more than maybe we need to when you're bringing it back up on recoil there. I don't necessarily agree with like stick and hold either though in your arm. So if that's the way it needs to carry to be loose and free, then maybe it's all right for you. But yeah, I think this is pretty good. There's just a little heavy on the left hip flexor, kind of pulling your arm through a little bit here that we could work on. But you know, I was watching Dwight Gooden pitch the other day on some baseball history stuff, and looking at his movements, I mean, this is actually kind of comparable. I'll try to put up some frames of Dwight Gooden. And there's a little bit of lean out and a little bit of roll through there, but like, I think it's pretty good. You know, if I had something to say, it'd be keep doing what you're doing and keep working on your strength and being a good pitcher and a good competitor, and you're gonna be just fine. You know, I don't see videos other than guys that I train, and I'm not trying to sound big-headed, but I mean, for me, this is a really good video. So hopefully some of the comments help you, but it looks like it's more of a brag on your part, or on our part, about this video today. So I'm pretty impressed. All right, man, until I shoot the next video or look at the next video, I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks.
Man, thank you guys so much for checking out the video today. I really appreciate that. Hey, for more pitching tips, drills, exercises, and workouts, don't forget to hit the subscribe button for me. And also, if you like the content we shoot here, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. And until I shoot the next video, I look forward to seeing you next time.